Alright guys, Grey Ghost here. Welcome back to Marienburg, Episode 2, Adventure Crawl, taking on Helmet Feuerbach. Yeah, outside the city of Marienburg. Take down this Talabecklin douche. Got some reinforcements coming on the field, but we have this good little hill right here. Oh, this is a pretty decent hill too. Flank the cannons with our Sartosan free companies. Got our crossbows backing them up. Spearmen in column. Ready to fill in the gaps if we need to. And we'll great swords and general back here with our cav. We'll also keep the halberds back here. And these free company will keep here. We'll use Vanderkraal as sort of a tank unit. I don't exactly know how good he will be at that role, but we'll get the cannons firing. And we'll get those reinforcements moved up on our right. We don't want to go chasing them too much. Like it would be nice to be shooting at them. The Knights of the Blazing Sun. Okay, here they come anyway. Surely you can hit them, you just have to rotate just a little bit. Oh shit, I hope this works. Alright, well we didn't let them get that at least. We'll give these guys a buff real quick. The range is just too short to be doing what I'm trying to be doing. We're using handgun, pike and shot tactics here when it's just really not called for. Get him in melee. Yeah, these Knights of the Blazing Sun are getting butchered. Or, I should say our knights are getting butchered. What the fuck are you doing, cannons? You morons. You fucking morons. Cool. I love it when the AI sabotages me. Oh, we still have our great swords. Let's put them into the fight in the center. Run those crossbows off for this huntsman. We got our free company shooting into the priest's engagement, who's fighting just a regular unit of pikemen. Move up this free company. We'll try to pick this flank with our crossbows. Get some reinforcements on the left flank of that main battle. Get our general into combat with their general. And let's run off some of these. Okay, we're going to use this Search Citizen Militia to shoot into the rear of the main combat here while we have the chance. Also, yeah, no, cannon's still doing good. Get some fire on those Knights of the Blazing Sun. Pop all of our buffs. Oh, we got a priest with Ring of Fireball. I guess that's Ring of Fireball is how he's doing that. Man, those crossbows are doing so much damage. Oh, those crossbows hurt so much. I'm going to try not to let Helmet get away. Jeez. Excellent. Is that it? How are they still going? Are you serious? Come back to shoot me a little bit with some crossbows? Oh, fuck off. Really? You're gonna make me... Oh, go away. Close victory indeed. Took some pretty heavy losses. That is no lie. Kind of flubbed our opening strategy there. Always double check the ranges on your units, even if you think you know what they are. Is what I learned today. Good stuff. What does Rampage do? I forget. Why does it not show me Rampage? Like, that's cool and everything, but what the fuck does Rampage do? Alright, whatever. I guess we'll figure that out in the next battle, maybe. Upgrade our pistol units, because we are embracing that aspect of our character. Okay, we need... Oh my god, I can't believe we have to deal with this goblin stack again. Cannot believe. Ah, man. This is not going well so far. Make him a little tankier. It is turn 25, and we are currently worse off than turn 1. Turn 0, even. And then we have to fight a full stack of goblins. And usually in vanilla, that's not that big of a deal. But here, they have more numbers than everybody around them. So, goblin stack means we're actually fighting like 2.5 goblin stacks. By vanilla standards, I guess is how I should phrase that. And I'm terrified. Oh my god, I'm terrified. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I do not want to do it. I can't even really siege them down. Well, I mean, it's a small settlement, so it should only be like 4 turns, maybe. Alright, we'll just hang out for a little bit more. I'm really thinking about changing these guys. I don't know. Because I can build them. And yet, for some reason, they're replenishing like trash. Like, 5 turns. But I also don't want to spend the money right now to train. Yes, we'll wait. In which case, everybody else's replenishment is decent, so we won't wait. What is the siege? Okay, that's not bad. Circle. We'll get our other homie over here. Okay. Woosah, woosah. So we're 1,000, almost 2,000 in the hole now. And we lost, okay, we lost our 2 militia anyway, so I guess that problem ended up solving itself. Alright, we'll get a warhorse for Vanderkraal. Get a nice hex for him. And we'll increase his pistol tree. We'll start going down that pistol tree. Okay. We need to take back Gorsel. Like, ASAP. We'll take back Gorsel, and we'll put Otter back on garrison duty in Grungsund. But we have to take Gorsel back. We absolutely have to. Really? The game lagged at like the exact moment I clicked. And there goes Gorsel. Is that... Oh, that is chaos, isn't it? Fun times. Fun times. That's one way to get back Gorsel, I guess. Even though it's probably a couple more issues brought with it.
Praise Sigma. Moving off. Ever vigilant. True servant of Sigma. Ready to serve.
Alright, so we're not losing money anymore at least. But... still pretty rough. And we can't really fill out the rest of the stack. Not and have Otter. And we need to take care of this Talabecklin douchebag. I can't believe he could replenish right there. That's a little... it's a little odd. Yeah, let's go try and deal with him. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. But we need to go deal with him before we go back over here to Gorsel. $21.43. What about you? Is it different cost? It is, so I guess just the bigger the stack, the cheaper the colonization. I really don't want to be chasing you around Talabecklin. I'm sure you're just gonna fucking run away, aren't you? No, that's not what I clicked. Yeah, I mean, you don't have Gorse, you know, yeah, I mean, whatever. That's fine. I will demand some payment, though. You better believe it. Really? Alright, 1,500 ain't bad. Oh, Talabecklin.
Onwards. To war.
Bueno.
Pick up the pace. To the provinces.
Oh, he is running on top of his horse. That's interesting.
I will marshal the men.
We'll hold off.
Here to serve.
Can we force march you any further? No, we can't.
To strengthen the empire. Praise be to Sigmar. Warrior of Sigmar.
I want to get there as quick as possible so that it doesn't get stolen from us.
Your word is like
So now that we were able to get that peace deal, we should have enough money. No, we can't upgrade that now. We gotta focus on getting Gorsel back. Because that war was quick and brutal. It's not even technically over. We could still sail down the river and do some harm to Telebackland, but we don't even have the financial base anymore that we had when we started. So that quick gang up that they did really put the hurt on us. Good on them though for sticking together. That was really cool that Telebackland came to their aid. Cool in a certain kind of way. Almost lost my camera there. Okay.
it is for the best.
Alright, back to Marienburg for the moment.
By Sigmar. I serve the healthy planet.
Colonize it.
Servant of the dead. Sigmarite arch lector.
Jeez. Poor Gorsel.
What does the Emperor bid?
We'll do the trade commandment. Can we trade with the Empire? Please trade with us. Oh, come on. Why are you such a shit? Carl. You shit. Man. Really? Still? It's just trade. Muling. Oh, God. Neat. Great diplomacy system there. CA. A lot of real rich options. Couldn't think of better shit. We had better diplomacy in Rome 1. Really hope you guys realize that. Medieval 2 and Rome 1 had better diplomacy. Better characters as well, I've hit on that. Just not to suddenly start shitting on the game for seemingly no reason, but just little things that I keep noticing. And like the map, alright? Like the map, guess what your strategic choices are? You go this way, and then into here. Map variation, like the actual maps themselves, are so boring. Like, they look pretty, and there's like all kinds of little cute details and shit everywhere, but guess what? That doesn't mean anything. Like, it being pretty doesn't mean anything. Like in Medieval 2, the detail was in how much of the map was present. So like there were several rivers, several crossings on that river, and just mountains and forests of all just I don't know, somehow it's less detailed. It feels less detailed, especially with the way you interact with it. Like, no longer does the tile really reflect the battle. Like in Medieval 2, if you put your character, if you put your stack on a hilltop, you would start on a hilltop. So the strategic map, the campaign map, was actually that. It was strategic. It mattered a lot more. You would put your units on a bridge. Guess what? You were holding a bridge. Like, that level of tactical thinking is entirely lacking here. And while there's a lot of character to the game in its own way, like, it's those kinds of little details that's just like, okay, what are you doing, man? Like, you're making a strategy game, and you're taking away strategy elements as you build the game. Like, yeah, I don't want this to be an RPG where I'm fucking sinking skill points into characters, and by turn 300, if it ever gets that long, which, God forbid, you have a game that goes 300 turns. But if you have a bajillion characters, that does not sound fun to just sit there, because no matter what, like, I'm going to build my captains pretty much the same way, all of them, if I'm playing as the Empire. They're all going to be red path first until I get the army composition, all the traits for the army composition that I want that guy to have, and then probably go blue. And then that's what I do every single time. Well, in a strange development, we now have... I did not want the war to go that way. I was hoping to get at least 1,000. They were able to come in, and by an unfortunate turn of events, Gorsel was destroyed and now reoccupied by me. But now it's not the settlement that it once was. So we're still not in the black, as far as I'm concerned, on this campaign timeline. We're still fighting to get back to where we were. We need a target. We need a good target. Now that we are a little freer in terms of, we don't have to worry so much about reacting. can't set sail yet either. Yeah, we're gonna have to hold out. We're gonna have to hold out until Gorsel can actually get developed at least a little bit to where Otter can hold down this region by himself so that Edward can go be a pirate and hopefully get a little money. Hopefully. Pinpoint some territory. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe Sartosa? That's always a good target if you don't know what to do. Nice big city. Pretty straightforward approaches. It's coastal, so, you know, you can always get randomed by somebody's navy if you piss somebody off from across the ocean, but for the most part, good city. Landmark units, all that good stuff. Or not landmark units. I don't know if SFO, what they changed, but the Empire rebuffed us quite efficiently. Reichland is still okay with us. Franz hasn't came to sack Marienburg even though we called him a bitch. Those savages. There's a savage orc horde nearby. That is potentially very bad. Okay, I'm just gonna let these guys rebel. In fact, can I raid my own shit? It just doesn't do anything for us. Man. But as soon as they... Okay, we have to, otherwise we're gonna lose too much money. And now we're not making money anymore? What's going on here? Okay, maybe we should... disband that for now. We'll keep him up, though. Just to at least have a character in there for now. Definitely an interesting start, that's for sure. Been an interesting campaign so far. Very touch and go. Very hesitant. Well, it seems like the armies of Crone are mobilizing against that savage orc threat. Okay, Gorsel can at least be an actual town again. income and post-battle loot chance. Sounds good to me. It was just a suggestion, you fucking drama queen. I've decided I want Albion. But it's just a matter of being able to get there. We don't have all those wonderful diplomatic options that there are in Three Kingdoms, so our income options are quite limited right now. And I don't think we'll be able to take them with 18 units. I'd prefer something like 30, at the very least. Failing that, I mean, we don't even really have the tools to be sneaky, really. No agents, none that are quality. I don't know. We're defensive allies of the Kingdom of Bretonia, which is good. Which is very good. The Empire has Karaberg. Poopy. Okay, how bad is it? It's +5 now. And we leave. Oh my god, why is it so bad? Why is it? Corruption? No. Untainted? No. Taxes? What? Okay, so what if we check you out and then look at it? They just don't want to pay taxes? What the fuck? Are you serious? What if we do that? Wow. That's 17. Okay. Alright, so we're just not going to tax them for now. They don't really give us much money anyway. Shut up. I'm sorry, I like doing that. I like being mean to the robots. I wish we had just one spellcaster for this army. Just one spellcaster of any kind. Winds of Fire would be great, but I mean seriously, I'll take anything at this point. Any kind of little extra advantage would be nice. I will stand with the Kingdom of Bretonia. Like, with all the evil factions and stuff, the way that diplomacy is right now works. Like, the simplistic form of diplomacy that everybody gets, or that the Empire gets and all the good people get. Like, that's the basis for orcs, or beastmen, or any of that. Chaos, even. Like, region trading and all that needs to come back. And then with Empire in Game 3, all the Three Kingdom stuff needs to be ported over to the Empire and the Bretonians, so that they can do those same kinds of things, like trade items and food and proxy wars and all that good stuff. The food mechanic especially. I thought it was very strange that they gave the Skaven a food mechanic, but not humans. Because, you know, we need food too, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Ah, you know what, speaking of that. I'll do a couple more turns, and then it's time to end this video and then go get some cereal. This video of just ending turns, basically. God, we flubbed it so bad. We should not have done that. We should... I've realized already what we should have done from the beginning. We should be embracing the pirate side of this more. Instead of trying to seize Empire land. Because I even mentioned it, like, the fact that pirates building empires is kind of, like, I'm really tickled that the game is now reflecting that sentiment. Because I didn't think the game would actually punish me, the pirate, for attempting to build an empire, but it totally did. And fine, Karl Franz, the Empire is the Empire is the Empire, and it's you. I need to go do something else. I might still go take Telebeckland, just so that I can have a sort of economic base surrounded by other humans who could potentially help me, and then I'll have a base of operations to help the Empire when the chaos comes. I am not changing my difficulty game. You can get over it. It is time, isn't it? Empire, I'm serious. Let's trade, bro. Are you... Okay. You fucking... Okay, well that was... leave it there. Thanks for joining me, guys. Next episode we'll try and get Gorsel back on its feet now that it has its building. Like we're actually building. Pit. And from there, I mean... Well, we have a target. Which means they have a target. So we need to be very, very wary. In fact, let's go ahead and start moving over here. In fact. I'm... episode. Thank you for joining me. I've been Grigos. See you later.